The single leg wall RDL is a fairly high probability that you're going to feel a little bit awkward and maybe not get this movement quite right away. But if you're seeing this movement, chances are you're in an equipment-free zone anyway, so we're doing the best of what we got. Let's talk about setup. I want to think about having 2 foot width worth of space. So ultimately this is going to boil down to comfort, but somewhere in that zone, probably about like 18 inches away from the wall. From there, I'm going to pick a foot, place it on the wall, and oh so gently just kind of push myself away from the wall. What this does is basically give your hips a little room to move as you go backwards. This bottom knee, I want to be just soft. That's all I get. It doesn't continue to move as I go down. Simultaneously, I don't want to be locked out because I want my hip to have to stabilize. If I'm locked out, then my hip has to do less because my knee is basically this one big stick. Hip is soft. From there, arching up, eyes up, chest up, and I'm folding over. I want to maintain my gaze out in front of me. Big chest. If you have a logo, I want to read your logo on your shirt and come back up. Now, even in just one very slow rep, I can feel my hip firing like crazy. I'm pushing into the wall here. I actually get some dual benefit from that. And as long as I don't lose my back, because now I don't really have any tension on my hip, I'm just kind of standing, I'm going to get some activation into that hip. Now, would it be better if we did an RDL with some dumbbells or something like that? Sure, but again, we're going back to this equipment-free zone. So the goal here is a lot of mind-muscle connection. Soften that knee, big chest, push the hips back, push the hips back, push the hips back, load up that hammy and glute, get as far as you can with a good back position, and then strong with this leg, thinking of pushing yourself back up, as opposed to, and this is very subtle, if I were to go down and just kind of stand back into it. There isn't really any activation there, versus if I am coming out of that hinge, strong with that leg. Now, me just standing there doing that demo, like my glutes cooking pretty good. And I also have very strong glutes. So if you can create that mind-muscle connection, you've got a fantastic exercise here. If this one's a little more elusive, well, even better for you to practice getting some of that mind-muscle connection so you can captivate some of these more esoteric bodyweight movements and get some benefits and gains without really having that much access to equipment. So hopefully that one resonates, makes sense. This is a great one to shoot me a video. Let me know how it goes, and we can dialogue a bit to get you the perfect form.